Okay, what's up? Am I live? I think I am. What's up, Audrey? SMJ, what's up? My throat feels better, but now I have a cough, if that makes any sense. And it's clearing the throat thing. Or a dry throat, one of the two. I'm trying to get over this darn cold. Holy crap. I think that's my washer and it's off of... Oh, wait a minute. I'm not live yet. What's going on? Hold on here. Okay, you guys can see me. Sorry. I wasn't sure if you could. What's up, Trixie? Cheryl, how's it going? Laura, what's up? Moon Paths. Thank you, Laura. I was like, wait a minute. I don't see the comments moving, so am I live? For a second there, I thought I was talking to dead air. Nancy, what's up? Cheryl saying, I hope you're taking care of your cold so you can not get out of the ballpark. All week I've been taking it easy, but it still wants to stick around for some odd reason. Zero Ortiz, what's up? Like, I have the lingering cough that doesn't want to go away. And then the stuffy nose every once in a while. It's super annoying. Tara, what's up? How's everyone doing this fine Saturday evening or Sunday early morning, depending on where you're at? Hey, Glory, how's it going? I got a new magnet, but I can't stick them here because it's not magnetic, so I've been putting them up here, but you can't see them. Laura saying, yes, it's the bad changing weather or something that is so yucky. Zero Ortiz is saying, remember when I was sick, it stuck for 3 weeks? I think I made the mistake right before we had that big storm. It was super windy, and I made the mistake to go hiking. And I think that's what made me sick. Cheryl, you saying the cough can be the worst. I feel you. I know, it's annoying. Like, I'll be fine, and then all of a sudden, and it's the worst. It's the time where you can't cough, too. And you're trying to hold it in, and then it's like you're trying to, like, cough just to make sure. Glory scene hanging in, still have broken glasses. Oh, that sucks. What happened? I hate when that happens. Audrey's going, I like him. Super glue a magnet to him and he'll be good. He does have a magnet. It's not a really good magnet. And then this part right here on my mic stand isn't magnetic. It's just the part where the alien's at. So I put him up here. Trixie's saying I've been sick for like a month. I think it's the weather. This crazy weather we're having. Glory saying, but the cherry blossoms were awful. Luckily, I haven't had allergies. So hopefully I don't get that. Zero T's saying my son loves aliens. My little cool alien here. Especially here in California because we had like that cold streak, and then the freak storm where it snowed in places it normally doesn't snow. Even here we got like hail that was almost snow. It was crazy. My car was like white. Laura saying it has been a while since I've seen a notification from you. I'm so surprised and glad. Laura, last week my throat was killing me. It started with my throat. I want to say, well, it was bothering me on Thursday, but it didn't really bother me until Friday. And then Saturday, I was like, I think I even had a bit of a fever. Sunday, I felt great, better. So decided to go to a music festival because I felt better. And then Monday, it hit me with a ton of bricks again. Cheryl Lee's like, I loathe the cherry blossom trees, so allergic to them. They are so beautiful, but luckily no allergies yet. Zero T's the good thing. It's rain. Yes, we needed it. I actually didn't mind it. I kind of enjoyed it. We kind of had like a real winter, kind of, even if it was for a couple days or for 2 weeks. SMJ saying, I hate a cough in the middle of your sleep. Oh, that's the worst. That happened to me. I would be dead sleep and I would wake up and I'd start coughing. I'm like, oh. El Fig is saying, miss you. I was looking, thought through my notice buttons was broken, or thought my notice button was broken, or did the ghost went on strike? So glad you're feeling better. Audrey saying, storms knocked our power out for 6 hours yesterday. That is crazy. Luckily, I didn't lose power. I know some places did, but luckily I didn't. Laura's saying, well, I hope you get to feeling way better soon, Lisa. I feel better. I just have the little bit of remnants. That's annoying because I want to get over it. Matthew, what's up? Zero T's was, how was the hike? I actually just went on a trail because I was testing different settings on my GoPro and it didn't come out, of course. But no, it was beautiful because beautiful green, and then the storm cloud, because it was the day before that big storm came in, so it was all stormy. And I got some pictures, but my footage didn't come out because I was messing with the settings to try to get a little clearer picture with it, and it didn't come out right. But it was a nice hike. It got me in the end. Yarg, what's up? Lisette, how's it going? Jules! Alice is saying, get better soon. Thank you. Miss Ace, how's it going? Nerd Report saying, show us ghosts. Give me a second. Well, I'm talking to everybody because I haven't talked to anybody in a while. So I have to say hello to everybody. Hopefully this works. But let me see, because sometimes... Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. These are the 22 most haunted places in the world via haunted rooms. I figured the last time I did the haunted places in California, so I said, well, why not? Let's see what the haunted ones in the world are. Miss A saying, it's going good, my dear. Hoping you get well soon. Thank you. Kimberly saying, hope you feel better soon. Fozzie Dare, sorry you're both not feeling great. You're doing too much. I actually took it easy. I mean, I still went to work, but I took it easy. Michael, nothing. How's it going? So the first one on this list via haunted rooms is the Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania. I've heard of this one. I've never been. Has anybody that lives near this, have you guys ever gone to the Eastern State Penitentiary? I think I remember Ghost Hunters went there, so that's how I know it. Pat Gaines, welcome. Ulysses saying, I'm ready to get spooked. Michael, nothing is also sick. I think it's something going around because there also is something going around at work. So I might have picked it up there too. Bernadette saying never gone but saw it on Sam and Cloby. Miss Kim saying I saw it on Ghost Hunters too. L Fig saying yes. L Fig, have you actually gone to the Eastern State Penitentiary? Gloria saying I want to go to Alcatraz. Me too. I've only seen it from afar. Carly, what's up? Miss Ace is saying hoping everyone not feeling well gets well ASAP. I'm on the mend, so hopefully I could get rid of it in the next couple of days. Audrey, I walked in here with the Dear David and I saw some of it, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. So I will make... This week has been... I've been relaxing, so I'm going to definitely make sure... I know I keep promising you, but I'm going to make sure, like, after I end the stream, I will watch it and check it out. Zero T's is saying Zach Bagans was there. Zach Bagans probably went, because right now he doesn't fly, so it's probably probably like when he was younger, because right now he won't go on a plane. Jules is saying, is there any haunted places in Phoenix that we can explore when we are there? I will look that up. Ulysses saying, if you go to Alcatraz, I'll meet you there. Carly, she's currently recovering from the big C. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Let's see if it says what type of... Okay, so reports of the paranormal have been going on since the 1940s. But ever since the Stone Prison was abandoned in 1971, paranormal experiences have seemingly increased. Reports include shadowy figures that seem to quickly turn away when approached, a dark figure that is occasionally seen in the guard tower, an evil cackling is heard coming from cell block 12. Oh, that's freaky. Shadowy figures have been seen sliding down walls in cell block 6. No, thank you. Ghostly faces have been witnessed in cell block 4. And strange sounds such as disembodied footsteps, distant talking, and banging on cell doors have also been heard. I don't know about that one. I think the shadowy figures sliding down the walls would probably freak me out on that one. Okay, number 2 on the list is Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. Has anybody been to Waverly Hills? I've heard of this one too. This one's crazy. Chantilly, what's up? Zero's asking why Zach's not flying. I don't know. I think I'm not 100% sure because that's the one thing everyone asks. Because I guess they did a show, Ghost Calls or something, and it was just if you guys are familiar with Ghost Adventures, it was just Jay, Billy, and Aaron that went, and everyone was like, "Why is Zach on the TV?" Everyone asked, and they were like, "Well, Zach doesn't fly." I think he had a dream or something where he died. I don't know what it is. It was some like foreshadowing of a dream or something, so he won't go on a plane. Something like that. I don't know the exact story. Panda Bear saying no, but I've heard of it. Cheryl saying heart. I think those are hearts. I can't tell from here. To everyone under the weather, get well soon. Zero T's is saying, can you imagine all that evil locked in one place? Well, when they were talking about the penitentiary, they said that the it increased when it was abandoned in 1971. So when people left it, that's when the activity got stronger. Bernadette saying, I would love to go to Dracula's castle in Romania. That would be so cool. Pat Gaines is saying the shadow sliding down the wall is created by the excessive negative energy. I wouldn't enter into that place. Nope. I don't think I would enter either. I'd probably be on the outside. Hi guys, I'm out here. Nope, I'm not going in. I don't know. I may go in. I may be one of those. I'd be like starstruck to go in. Gloria saying, Lisa, do you know about the one who pays you $1,000 to stay 24 hours? No, I've heard of it, but I don't know. I don't even know if they still do that. I remember there used to be a show years ago. I think it was called Fear. I think it was on MTV, where they actually would lock people in haunted, and they would have to stay the entire night. And they had like those cameras, so it was like the camera on their face going, okay guys, I'm going down the corridor. I hear noises. What was that? Oh my god, what was that? I don't know if you guys remember that show. Senior Space Gusto saying, bring garlic. Definitely, if we go to Dracula's castle, we definitely better bring garlic. And you know what? To be honest with you, that probably won't even work on him. He'll be like, garlic? Miss Ace is saying fear tactics. Maybe that's what it was. Fear tactics. Jules is like, girls trip to Romania. Who's up for that? Zero T's is saying, yes, I watch him every Thursday, but I thought because he has his museum. No. I think it was something to do with like he had a dream or some like foreshadowing of like he was going to die or something if he goes on a plane. Something like that. I'm not sure 100% though. Which kind of would make me not want to fly, so I can kind of get it. Matthew saying there was Family Channel Scariest Places on Earth. Audrey saying I live in Kentucky and still haven't been to Waverly Hills. Audrey, you gotta go. I would jump. I would go. I would definitely go. But let's see. Well, you know, it depends on what ghostly figures are there. Okay, it says it has been featured on shows such as Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunt. I remember it on Ghost Hunters, and our very own Most Haunted. Taps captured a figure on their thermal imaging camera that seemed to be walking across the hall. The figure was about 3 feet tall, and they later found out that the ghost of a young boy named Tim had been spotted there before. There are vast amounts of varying reports, including full-bodied apparitions, fleeting shadows, screams from empty rooms, footsteps, sudden cold spots, and disembodied voices, among many others. Screams. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Zero teases. The only thing I don't want is an attachment following me home. True. That's only... I've never actually been into a haunted place, but that's the one thing that kind of freaks me out, is bringing something back with me. Panda Bear is saying, I have watched Ghost Adventures. That is where I heard of all the haunted places. Bernadette saying, you have to come to Colorado. We have so many haunted places here. I've been to a few and they are scary, but I had a great time and experienced this stuff. Bernadette, I've been wanting to go to Colorado for some odd reason, just to hike. I don't know why. I'm like obsessed with Colorado for some odd reason. So one of these days I need to make it there. Because I've seen it in pictures and it's beautiful when people go hiking and everything. And I'm like, oh. Chantilly's saying the Cecil Hotel. I've actually been on the outside of the Cecil Hotel. I want to say Cecil, but I think it's Cecil. And I have a picture of it, but I never went inside. And that was before they made it. I think now it's like a low income housing. I think at the time when I went, it was still a hotel. Glory saying, put crystals in your pockets for protection. Definitely. Wank Shaftberry saying Taps was the worst. They created a hierarchy, bullied a guy out of the team. I did not know that. Riley Hull 140, think my old house has a portal. We had so many experiences. We had pastors come and they were terrified of the feeling there. Ooh, scary. Chris Kane, welcome. Oh, Zero Ortiz saying, I already have things happen to me. Oh, wow. Like what kind of things? That's crazy. Panda saying, I know a few haunted places here in Oregon, but never got to go to any of the places but one that the Ghost Adventures went to. Isn't the one in Oregon they went, I think it's Oregon. Wasn't it like an amusement park? I want to say it was Oregon. Fuzzy Dare's asking if I have any pets. I have 2 cats, a bird, and 2 fish tanks with snails, and a betta. Nerd Report saying, where is Sarai? Hope she's not mad at me. Chantilly saying, true. I thought I read that half is still a hotel and the other half housing. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to read an article about that to find out. But I don't know if I would want to stay there. Even if it was low income. Senior Space Gusto. I have ram's horn snails. They're aquatic snails and they multiply like 1 billion times a minute. I had shrimp, but the summer, because of the heat, they didn't make it, unfortunately. Don Vanny, what's up? Alice Martinez, I have the Cash App. I'm not sure if you can see if someone could drop my link. I have a Cash App and I have PayPal because I'm not quite at my I haven't reached 4,000. I'm almost there. I'm 800 away, so I can't monetize my channel just yet. Fozzie Dare. No, they're super. My snails are super tiny. They're not really a pet. They just sit in my aquarium and I feed them. Thank you, Nerd Report. Okay, the number 3 most haunted places in the world via haunted rooms is the Monte Cristo homestead in New South Wales, Australia. I have never heard of this one. It's saying a mentally ill man named Harold, the son of a caretaker, was chained up in the caretaker's cottage for 40 years. He was found curled up next to the body of his dead mother and sent to a mental institute where he died shortly after. This tragedy doesn't end with the Crawleys. After the house was left in 1948, it was taken over by a group of caretakers, one of whom was murdered in the caretaker's cottage. It's not saying like what the, I mean, I guess that's the story, but it's not saying what, like experiences, but you can imagine just from that story what may be happening. Fozzie Dare saying, that's brilliant, only 800, not far to go. I know exactly, I'm almost there. Laura saying, I need the PayPal. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Okay, that's my link tree. It has my PayPal in it. Let me see if I could get the link for my PayPal. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make it a little easier for you guys. Nerd Report, I am getting it. I added my link tree, but I'm going to get my PayPal on there. I just need the link. Okay, that's my PayPal link. Hopefully it takes you to the right place. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Matthew saying never heard of anyone was forced out of Ghost Hunters. I haven't heard either. That's why I was like, I didn't know that. Alice is saying I don't have PayPal. Or you could do Cash App as well. Because right now, like I said, I haven't reached my hours yet. So I'm about 800 away. Let me go back here because I'm off the screen. Okay. Thank you, Bernadette, for the PayPal. She said not much for now, but for my ghost report, buddy. Thank you, girl. You're the best. making sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay. Nerd report saying, where's Sarai? I am not sure. All right. The number 4 most haunted place in the world via haunted rooms is Castle of Good Hope, Cape Town, South Africa. The first reported paranormal occurrence was when the apparition of a tall gentleman was seen in 1915 on one of the castle's ramparts. The man wasn't seen again until 1947, when he was seen regularly. That was a tongue twister. Regularly over 2 weeks. He would be seen jumping off the side of one of the castle walls and walking between the bastions, Leerdam and Oranhe. Saying one of the most popular stories associated with the castle involves the former governor Peter Gijsbert van Noot. He died on April 23rd, 1728. The same day he sentenced 7 soldiers to death after they were caught attempting to desert the military. Really? It's believed one of the soldiers placed a curse on him and demanded he come to watch the execution, which he didn't. Later that day, Van Noot was found dead, slumped over his desk with a look of terror on his face. Ooh. Another famous haunting is the Lady in Grey. There's always a Lady in Grey. She has been witnessed running through the castle, holding her face and crying hysterically. However, since a woman's body was found during recent excavations, her ghost hasn't been reported. Ooh. And then it's also saying sometime in the 1700s, a soldier was found hanging from the bell rope in the bell tower, which overlooks the entrance to the castle. After his death, the bell tower was sealed off. However, the bell has been known to strike off its own accord to this day. There's also the ghost of a black dog who has been known to pounce on unsuspecting visitors, then vanish into thin air. Ooh, that is crazy. Chantilly saying, oh, I was near there in South Africa. Chantilly also said, sounds like we all need to do some sleepover ghost report spooky overnighters to help you get your hours in. I'm almost there. Almost. I can almost touch it. Laura's saying, I will get it figured out, Lisa. You deserve it. Thank you. I know, this one's crazy. It didn't actually, it kind of said some scary things that have been seen, but like the history too is crazy. I think the most interesting one is the black dog. Besides the curses. Curses always are the crazy ones. Jules is saying, did I ever smudge my house? No, I haven't yet. I need to actually get some. I have some sage, but it's kind of old. So I have to get some to do that. Senior Space Gusto saying Cujo. Alice Martinez is saying more hiking videos. I will once, because the weather is now cleared up, so I will start doing more hiking videos. Can't wait to get back on the trails after we've had some crazy weather. Okay, number 5 on the most haunted places in the world, according to Haunted Rooms, is the Tower of London, England. It's regarded by many as one of the most haunted places in the UK. It was originally built in 1078 by William the Conqueror and has served a significant role in the history of England ever since. The most famous of all the ghosts that live within its walls is Anne Boleyn's ghost. Oh, crazy! No way! She was the second wife, right, of King Henry VIII. She was beheaded in 1536, and her headless body has been seen walking the tower corridors and often near the spot of her demise. Ooh. Other full-body apparitions have also been seen, including Lady Jane Grey, spotted by a guardsman in 1957. In the White Tower, the White Lady has been seen often standing at the window where she once stood, waving to her children on the other side of the building. The most spine-chilling of all reports includes the mysterious appearance of 2 children. They have been witnessed throughout the rooms of the castle. They're often seen in their nightgowns, holding hands, and with a look of terror on their face. I'm not sure if you could see through them or if they're actual, like, solid. Because if I saw that and they were solid, and you'd be like, what's wrong? And they're like, look of terror. I'm like, I think that would freak me out. Cheryl Lee's like, the Tower of London, went there a year ago. How was it? Fozzie, Dare, you and Nerd Report should visit London. Some places pretty cool. I definitely need to make it out there one of these years. There's a lot of history in London. Grace Bernadette saying, Grayson Report, Red Dragon Blood Sage is what I use. Miss Ace saying, wish I could donate. My dear, been a tough couple of months for me. That's okay, Miss Ace. You being here watching my videos is great support. Just you being here, liking my videos, watching them, subscribed, is great support for me. They're also saying it's believed these are 2 former princes who were sent to the tower after they were deemed illegitimate by Parliament. They vanished one day, and it was assumed that they were murdered by order of their uncle, the Duke of Gloucester. I know I'm saying that wrong. 2 small skeletons were exhumed beneath a staircase in the White Tower. Wow. That is kind of sad that they would do that. That is sad. That one makes me sad. And I know they did that type of stuff way back when. And it doesn't say how old they were, but it's still sad. Jane Rick, what's up? Wink Shiftbury saying England and Scotland. Glory saying, we adore you. Lisa, your smile is a bright light. Thank you, Glory. Cheryl saying it was awesome about her visit to the London Tower. One story they told us was about a torture treatment that brought about the saying being skinned alive. Oh, crazy. Fozzie Dare saying, just pronounce it as Gloucester. That's correct. Okay. I didn't want to butcher it. Miss Ace is saying the Tower of London would been interesting to see. Definitely. That's someplace, because I was kind of, I don't know if you guys remember the show The Tudors, which was about King Henry VIII. And It'd be cool. I mean, not to see a headless Anne Boleyn, but Fozzie Dare's going, I'm Scottish. Don Van E saying they were around 10 to 12 years old. That's still young, though. That's still young. Like, they kind of shunned them in a way because they sent them to the tower to, like, vanish them. Julius is saying, I went in 97. London is cool. So much history. Chantilly saying the creepiest place I got to visit was Jack the Ripper's house museum in London many years ago. So cool. Cheryl E. Yikes. You guys can read the comment. I don't want YouTube to come up and go, what is she talking about? Zero T's the uncle wanted the throne. True. Cheryl Lee said they did something else that brought about the term by the skin of my teeth. I think you could get the picture. Yes. Yes. Okay, we've got number 6 via Haunted Rooms. Ancient Ram Inn, Gloucestershire, England. It was built in 1145. It is believed to be the most haunted house in the entire British Isles. And perhaps the most haunted house in the world. Wow. I mean, it looks like a quaint little cottage. The tales of child sacrifices, devil worship, and evil spirits are behind the terrifying happenings in this building. During the time as a bed and breakfast, people would often flee in the middle of the night, often seeing full body apparitions in their rooms. The feeling of being touched, pulled, disembodied voices, and the general sense of evil. John, the previous owner of the Ram Inn, reported that on his first night in the house in 1968, he felt a presence grab his arm before being dragged out of bed and across the room. No, I think I would leave that house. I wouldn't go back. John has since found evidence of devil worship and ritual sacrifice. He found 2 child skeletons underneath the staircase, as well as broken daggers. Owners and visitors continue experiencing hauntings and attacks to this day. I don't know, if I was that first night in 1968 and he grabbed, and my arm was grabbed and I was dragged across the room, I would never come back. Gloria's saying sweet little place on the outside. It does. You would never think that. Fozzie Dare saying Gloucestershire. Thank you, Fozzie Dare. I know I butchered it. Gloucestershire, England. There you go. Wink Shaftberry saying the road has grown above the house. Crazy. I don't know, because it looks like a quaint, it kind of, like, by the picture here, it does look like it's kind of old, but it looks like a quaint cottage. But even if I owned it, I would leave it that day, would never spend a night in it after that. Zero T saying Zach went there and it was scary when he first dated. Fozzie Dare's like, yes, I butchered it. Thank you for the pronunciation. Moon's Path is saying, I stayed in a lovely haunted B&B in Pennsylvania with a kissing ghost. A kissing ghost? So you would feel like a kiss on you? Like a cold kiss, I guess. Panda Bear was saying this was on Ghost Adventure. I have to check that one out. I haven't seen the older Ghost Adventures because I didn't start watching Ghost Adventures until this when they went to the Cecil Hotel. And thought this place was like a nice little inn until night came along. Fozzie Dare saying it looks cute and harmless. It must be really dark and creepy inside, damp and smelly. Yeah, if it's been, I don't know, because it doesn't really say it's been abandoned. But obviously, I mean, it used to be a bed and breakfast, but I don't think it is anymore. So there's probably nothing in it, and it's probably super, because there's nothing and probably hardly anybody goes in it, it's probably super haunted. Wink Shaftberry saying I wouldn't spend a night there. I don't think after reading what happened, I don't think I would either. I'd go on the outside. They'll probably like open the door. Yeah, I'll stick my head in. Nope. Glory saying night, sweet Lisa, but going to run live at Comic-Con tonight. Thank you, Glory, for joining. All right, number 7 on the most haunted places in the world. I don't even know how many it was because I don't remember. I think it was 10, 20? Fort George Citadel, Nova Scotia, Canada. Okay, it's labeled as Canada's most haunted historic site. The Halifax Citadel has received hundreds of reports of ghost sightings over the years. Situated at the summit of Citadel Hill in Halifax, Nova Scotia, this star-shaped fort is almost 300 years old, with the original foundation being built in 1749 and reconstructed in 1856. Staff and visitors have reported several apparitions walking the grounds here. One particular visitor witnessed a soldier in uniform walk into one of the rooms in the old prison area and vanished. This is a common theme with many reports centered around apparitions. Other ghostly figures that have been witnessed include an older man, a woman, a man in a red cloak, and an older lady who has been known to show herself in mirrors. A little girl is said to follow the groups taking part in the ghost tours, with group members often experiencing her holding their hands. Aww. Other reports include disembodied, I don't know. I mean, it sounds cute, but I think if you felt someone like a cold hand holding you and there was nothing there, I think it'd probably freak you out. Other reports include disembodied voices, unexplained bangs and knocks, missed captured on film and with the naked eye. The feeling of being watched is a common complaint, as it is the sudden feeling of nausea, sudden gust of winds in closed-off rooms, furniture moving, doors banging, and on occasions people have been pushed by an unseen force. I mean, this place actually does not look haunted. Shirley is saying, check my Cash App. Hold on. I will. Ha! You know what? It's funny, Shirley. It just, because I have it so I could hear so I don't miss your guys' notifications. Because sometimes I miss them, so... But you beat it. You beat me to it. Cheryl, thank you for the Cash App donation. For Wish It Was More, enjoy the cold brew white coffee. Thank you, Cheryl. Loose, thank you. Thank you, and saying thank you for keeping us scared. Thank you for your donation. Carly, thank you for love these Saturday night ghost streams. Great job, Lisa. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me make sure I didn't forget anybody else. I did not. Good. Panda Bear saying it doesn't look like it's haunted. I know, it doesn't look like it's haunted at all. It looks like it's a newer building. Zero T's is saying sorry when Zach first started doing his show. That's what I meant. I know, Zero Ortiz, I did get what you said. I haven't seen any of the earlier ones of Ghost Adventures. Audrey's saying at least once a month I hear something in our ceiling and there's no way for an animal or anything to get up in there. We look and there's nothing there. Crazy. Is it like a scratching noise or movement, Audrey? Moonpath saying it was more like an electric feeling on my cheek in the middle of the night. Moonpath, did it freak you out? Or were you aware of it? You were like, oh, it's just a ghost kissing. Senior Space Gusto saying I would not eat breakfast there, talking about the little cottage in England. Zero T's is saying those are ancient places, so you know there's a lot of stuff going on. True. They are. They've been around for a long time. Because even the Citadel here, it's saying that it was built in 1749 and reconstructed in 1856. So it's almost 300 years old, which is weird because it did. But this is saying the old clock tower. It's not showing the actual place. Okay, number 8 of the most haunted places is Banff Springs Hotel, Alberta, Canada. Okay, it's saying it was built over 125 years ago by Canadian Pacific Railroad as a luxury stop-off point for train travelers. Don't let its picturesque surroundings fool you, though, as it's rumored to be one of the most haunted in the country. Terrifying reports include sighting a bride who fell down the staircase, breaking her neck after panicking when her dress caught fire. Her apparition has been seen on the stairs and in the ballroom dancing, with many reporting the flames from the back of her dress. The main stories that locals tell is that of the family that was murdered in room 873. The door to this room has since been bricked up, but the family that lost their lives in this room are still seen to this day, often in the hallway outside the room. Perhaps the most popular of all the reports is the former bellman, Sam McCulley. He served at the hotel during the 60s and 70s and is still seen today. He likes to help guests up to their rooms, dressed in his 60s uniform, often turning on lights and opening locked doors. If you try and make conversation or tip Sam, he vanishes. That is crazy. That means he not see-through or something? That's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind experiencing that. Michael Nothing saying, I've been there. Jules is like, I just want to go anywhere. Bernadette saying, I would love to go there and do some ghost detections. Audrey saying it's like something running above us. Sounds like an animal running, but like I said, there's no way for anything to get up there. That is crazy. I'd be losing my mind. Bernadette saying, asking Michael nothing. Yeah, did you experience anything there? Zero Ortiz is saying he's doing house calls. People call him for help. Yeah, that was the new series that they're doing. I hope they do some more of those. I kind of did enjoy those. I know a lot of people were complaining because Zach wasn't there, but I felt like it showcased other people besides Zach, so I thought it was kind of cool. Like it gave Aaron, Jay, and Billy better. Oh, and then for you guys that watch Ghost Adventures, did you know Billy? He used to be a DJ in Vegas, DJ Inferno. In fact, Zach has it on his phone still. Chantilly saying, really? Wow, never knew. I'm here in Canada, but that's far away from me. Michael, nothing's saying, I did not experience anything there, but it's quite beautiful. Moonpath saying, I woke up in a panic thinking, don't open your eyes. It felt like forever till it went away. There were a lot of notebooks from all the rooms with stories. No harm done. So it kind of scared you a bit, Moonpath. I think that would scare me. That would scare me because it's something you can't explain. Yes, it does look beautiful there. It's like a quaint little hotel in the middle of the forest. All right, guys, number 9. I'll probably stop at 10, and then we'll go look at videos. Number 9 is Chateau de Brisac, Maine-et-Loire, France. That is a beautiful chateau. Originally built in the 11th century as a castle by the Counts of Anjou, Chateau de Brisac was rebuilt in 1502 by Charles II, Duke of Brisac, who gave it its name. This noble castle is the tallest in France and exudes old world charm, but one of its past residents has shocked more than one visitor. A double murder, of course, there's got to have, a history. In the 15th century, within the castle walls, has resulted in one of the more famous ghosts of the Chateau de Brisac, that of La Dame Verte, or Green Lady. Well, at least it's not a white lady. Something different, or gray lady. Their current residents, the current Duke of Brisac and his family, have become accustomed to her roaming the rooms, but she has scared many guests. There's people actually living in that? That is so cool. That would be a cool place to visit, because it's just amazing. It looks amazing in the picture. She is often seen in the tower room of the chapel wearing her green dress. What's terrifying, however, is her face. If she looks at you, you'll see that her face has gaping holes where her eyes and nose should be, resembling what a corpse would look like. As well as her sightings, her moans are often heard throughout the castle in the early hours. I think that would freak me out. But I guess the current Duke and his family are used to it. I don't know if I could get used to that. They'll be like, oh, it's just the lady in green. Zero Ortiz is asking, how did I get into Ghost Adventures? Well, Years ago, I used to watch Ghost Hunters. Big fan of Jade, Steve. A big fan of them. Used to watch it. And then stopped watching ghost shows. I don't know. I just stopped watching. And then all of a sudden, I saw a preview for the Cecil Hotel. And I don't know. I was obsessed with that hotel for some odd reason. Still kind of am. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. I just am. And I'm like, oh, that's the hotel where I started getting starstruck. And then I watched that episode and then I became a fan of them. I just liked their cinematography and I liked how they build, like how they started, like, oh, this is the Cecil Hotel. And then like their camera work and how they can make a seemingly like normal house outside look haunted. So I just liked how they did their cinematography and how they like introduced, location. And that I just started watching. Julius is saying, oh, heck no, I would not want to spend a night there. Panda Bear saying, I got into Ghost Adventures when the first season came out. The first episode, it was Bobby Mackey's Music World, right? Because I know they went to there twice. It was Bobby Mackey's Music World. No, I know they did, there was something before that, before they were on Travel Channel, I think. Panda Bear saying Ghost Hunters is also good to watch as well. I agree. I need to watch them again. I haven't been watching them. Senior Space Goose is saying I did visit Castle, but it was in Lourdes, France in 2001. That is super cool. Never been to France. I think it's still cool. All right, number 10. I am going to butcher this name. Borgvatnet Prosgard, Sweden. No. This does not look like a quaint little house. Borgvatnet is a small village in Jämtland County, northern Sweden. It's renowned for having one of the most haunted houses in Sweden. The old vicarage built in 1876. That does not look like a quaint little house. The first ghost ever documented at the vicarage came in 1927 when the chaplain Nils Hedlund recited. He reported many strange happenings, including one particular encounter with something paranormal. He was on his way up to the attic to gather his laundry when he witnessed his laundry being torn down from the line by an unseen force. Rudolph Tangden, a priest who lived at the vicarage during the 1930s, saw an older woman dressed in gray, it's always a woman in gray, or white, appear in a room. He followed her as she walked away, but she vanished in front of his eyes. In the 40s, Tangden successor, Otto Lindgren, it's almost like Lundgren, and his wife said they had several paranormal experiences, including unexplained sounds and moving objects. Wow, there's a lot of occasions here. On one occasion, a woman staying in the guest room was awoken in the middle of the night to see 3 older women sitting staring at her. She quickly turned on the light and they were still there. However, they now appeared blurry. Scary. Okay, if that happened to me, I don't think I would. I don't know if I would be able to run because you'd just be in shock. You'd be scared and shocked all at the same time. In 1945, the chaplain Eric Lindgren moved into the vicarage. and he began a journal recounting many of his own experiences in the house. He reported being thrown out of his chair regularly by an unseen force. The current building is serving as a restaurant as well as a guest house. If you dare to stare the entire night, you'll receive an overnight stay certificate to prove it. Anyone down to stay? Bernadette saying, I want to buy a haunted home. Bernadette, you could probably get a haunted home for super cheap because nobody, if they know the history of the home, nobody wants to buy them. Fuzzy Dare saying it's scary. Yeah, I agree. Ulysses saying it looks scary. Panda Bear, that is one looking bad vibes of a house. It is. Like that, seriously? Like, even if they didn't tell me that, if I didn't know that was haunted, I'd be like, this is haunted. Miss Ace is saying, or a lady in red. I forget which theater in Vancouver has a lady in red. Or was it the Fairmont Hotel? My memory is a bit fuzzy. I have yet to hear a lady of red yet. Bernadette saying, ghosts don't scare me. People do. Yeah, you know what? People nowadays, I don't blame you. Zero T's is like, hell no. What the hell? I mean, it's still open as a restaurant. And I guess you could stay in there. I wonder how many people have stayed there. Actually stayed the entire night. Sid, your Space Gusto saying, let's send Lou so he can get the certificate. Laura is saying, if it's a good price, I might, depending on the horribleness. Yeah, it all depends. If it's just like a ghost that opens doors and walks down the hallway and moans, I don't think I would care about that one. But if it's one that starts dragging you out of your bed or something, no. Alice is saying, but scary to live there? I would think it would be. That's probably why they made it a restaurant. But I don't know. People be eating their food and they see this random apparition walk by. I don't know. Laura saying yes, no way to that one. I don't know. Let me skip. I want to see find an interesting one and then. Oh, wait a minute. Island of the Dolls. Xochimilco, Mexico. I know I'm butchering that. Actually, this one I've heard of from Ghost Adventures. Wink Chef Barry saying I was into Ghost Adventures the early years. Miss A says need the Goldilocks of haunted houses, just right amount of creepiness. Exactly. Okay, the Island of the Dolls, located in Lake Texulu in Xochimilco, Mexico City. I know I'm saying that wrong. The island, La Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls, is undoubtedly one of the strangest haunted locations on our list. In the 50s, Julian Satan Barrera moved to the island despite being married to a young family. Julian was unaware of the area's dark history when he moved there to become a hermit. Legend says 3 young girls were playing near the water in the 20s when one of the girls fell in and drowned in the murky waters. Locals believed that the young girl's spirit had been unable to leave the island ever since her death. It soon grew quite a reputation as a haunted place, and locals wouldn't go near it at night for fear of what they may see. Julian claimed that a little girl began speaking to him as soon as he moved on the island. The girl told Julian how she had died and was trapped on the island. He began to get the dolls for the little girl, often selling off fruits and vegetables that he had grown on the island to buy old dolls for her to play with. Ah, that's kind of interesting. Julian later told his nephew that it was becoming more difficult to appease the young girl's thirst for these dolls, with him seemingly worried that she wanted him to join her in her watery grave. The same day he had this discussion, his nephew returned the island when he found his uncle face down in the canal. His body was in the same spot where the little girl had drowned 70 years before. Today, tourists to the island often speak of the doll's eyes following them. Others have also reported that the mutilated dolls whispered to them, especially at night. Julian's ghost is also said to remain on the island, as well as the young girls. That is crazy. Would anybody want to go there? I mean, that sounds cool, though. Just to see all the dolls. Bernadette saying the lady in red is at Nevada in the Mizpah Hotel. Panda Bear saying I've heard of this one too. Matthew saying Josh Gates was there for his sick sci-fi channel series Destination Truth. Then his other show Expedition X went to the island. It's got a cool story. I knew about it, but I didn't know the story. And now the story's kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool. And this one was number 14. I skipped because I wanted to find an interesting one. So it's like he bought all these dolls to appease the spirit of the girl. And then it ended up taking his life, maybe? We don't know, only he knows. Winkshaftberry saying you could get a home cheap if known as haunted. Yes, you can, because nobody wants to buy them. And then whoever owns the house just wants to get rid of it. So it goes for cheap. Zero T's is saying people hear a few trees scratching the windows and freak out, or thunder and freak out. Can you imagine living in Ghost every day? I know those people would be like, they wouldn't survive. But they're also saying like the doll's eyes follow you. I don't know about that one. Let's see. The Queen Mary is on here. I think it's reopened now because it just went through a renovation, so I can imagine the energy inside that ship. Consider, I don't think anyone's really been in it for during the renovations. I've been there. I've never had an experience at all. It's seen in cabin B340. There have also been a lot of paranormal reports. However, this isn't available for rent any longer. Whether this is to do with the experience reported there or for very different reasons is unknown. Really? Dude, you know how many people would want to be in cabin B340? Panda Bear saying Zach and them was there. I know, I actually saw that one. They saw like a figure walk by. They're saying the White House. I would imagine because it's been around for a long time. Oh, hold on. That way you guys could see me. What's up? Elfig is saying Queen Mary. I did that one. It was for a comedy show. I walked all over and nothing. Easy to get lost. I know. I've been there too. I never experienced anything. I haven't stayed the night there. And I didn't experience anything. Alright, guys. Do you remember the TikTok Diego Speckers? Well, he posted a new one. I just I know because now after seeing I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Diego Speckers. I don't know why it's like weird dark background, but he's the one where his videos were cool until I saw that he had a kid that was the same as the missing ghost. But he has a new video. I think he has a few new videos. But he's kind of like my favorite one to watch. I don't know why, because he's very... He has a reward for editing. That's crazy because it's still making the noise when he walks in. Because now that I know he has a kid that's the same age as the kid there. Elfig is going the head guy. Yes. Miss Ace goes, I remember him. Julius is going, oh yes, I think it's all fake too, but good at editing for sure. No, I was like, when I first saw one of his videos, but I just saw the one. I didn't actually go through and notice that he had kids that looked like the ghost kids. I was like, wow. Like, I really thought that it was something until I saw, but he does great editing. So I just like watching him for his editing. Miss Ace is like, oh my God, I spaced out. I haven't seen Exploring with Josh in ages. I got to check up on him too. I have never watched him. I have to check it out. Matthew saying, I remember back in the 90s show, citing psychic Peter James was at the Queen Mary on that show's episode. Miss Ace is like, that's so fake. Chantilly's like, uh-oh, are we opening more doors to open more doors? Alice is going, it's fake. No, I realize it is fake. Or are we going to see ghosts in toilets? But I just like watching his videos because the editing's cool. But this guy is getting like 18,000 likes. But I think by the comments, yeah, great edit. Is this real? But I think people have come to find out that it is. Senior Space Gusto saying smells fake. Oh no, it's his son.
Niño.
I wonder if his kids have fun doing this.
Niño. Niño.
Tara is saying real? Miss Ace is saying definitely entertaining, like a spoof horror.
Niño.
Julius is saying I'm sure they do. He must pay them with candy. Alice is saying it's good editing. And then too he adds on like, oh my god, what is, like he adds out on that he's scared. Miss Ace is like, I just laughed. Senior Space Gusto's like, mijo? Well, it is his mijo.
Niño.
Miss Ace is like, peekaboo. But it is good editing. He's saying listening to cries? I can't see the whole thing though. Tara, there's a little boy in the corner.
Niño.
And then he disappears. It's like really good editing. You don't even see you know how most people edit and you see like that pause? Like you would see where it was edit. You don't see it in this. It's like seamless.
Niño. Niño.
Bernadette saying their house looks clean anyways. Nerd Report's going 100% real.
Niño.
Wink Shaftberry saying it's a hoax. Laura saying, and then that shadow.
Niño.
Of course he has to have a clean house. He's showing his house to everybody. Well, you see the shadow of the I guess the TV table? Senior Space Gusto saying
Niño.
I think the little guy is Lewis. Jen Pearson saying when the camera jumps, it looks like an edit point. Possible. Maybe he's hiding it in so the movement confuses you so you don't see it. Yeah, but his trim is terrible. Nerd Report's going, that's me.
Niño.
Miss Ace is like, are you losing your religion? Nope. Alright, we're gonna look at some more Diego Speckers because I'm obsessed with them. Don't ask me why. It's like I just like watching his videos. Alright, we have his son sitting on the couch. That must be like his computer room. That's kind of a cool setup.
Niño.
Bernadette. Chantilly's saying, "Okay, what?" Chantilly's like, I look away for a second in this. Miss Ace is like, I think it's Dr. Evil as a child. Alice is like, it's all fake. No, it is. I realize he's fake, but I'm like obsessed with him now. I just like watching the editing. Because the ghosts look too much like his kids. He shouldn't have shown his kids.
Niño.
Maybe there's like a secret compartment underneath the couch. Like Alice says, he's hiding under the couch.
Niño.
But you have to say that's a comfy spot to sit in front of your computer. That is. Like, that looks super comfortable. Bernadette's like, okay, so how is he capturing all this at the right time? Jen saying, now you see him, now you don't. It's the big comfy couch. It is, because you got the nice comfy couch. He's got his keyboard. He's got this subwoofer, it looks like. Oh, it's like a cool little computer space. That's probably where he edits his videos. It'd be funny if he had one of his videos on there that he was editing when he was doing this. Laura Blair is saying, I love scary stuff like this too, for fun and for real. Yeah, same here. Chantelli's like, oh, nice spot. Yes.
Niño.
Wank Chef Berry is saying, I've seen similar videos. All come from same area of the world. Senior Space Gusto is like, yeah, he always has his camera on ready. Huh? I know. You notice that? Like, he catches it like it's perfect timing.
Niño.
Nerd Report saying 100% real. He just happens to be walking and he happens to have his cell phone in his hand. He happens to be recording while he gets his son disappearing into the couch. Zero Tease is like, why doesn't he set a camera all angles? I know. You know what mistake he made, Zero? Is that he actually, in one of the videos, he actually
Niño.
shows his son. And his son looks like this disappearing kid. Nerd Report saying, keep asking Lisa questions, everybody. Moonpath is saying 12:30 on the East Coast. Thank you and good night. Thank you for joining. Matthew is saying, as Jason from Ghost Hunters, say ghosts don't go on cue. Exactly. You're not going to always catch something. You may be at a super haunted location all day and not experience one thing. It just, sometimes you can. I would think if you were like in an area that has been shut down, like the doors closed and you're opening them for the first time in years, I would think maybe then you would probably find something, but even that. Audrey, thank you for joining. Glad you were able to join.
Niño.
I just like the laugh too. You could barely hear it, but it's like a little laugh. Oh no, I clicked off of to something else. Oh,
Look!
what the heck is this? I have no idea what this is.
Look! Look!
What the heck? Okay, I clicked on something by accident. That's super interesting. I'm gonna turn it down because the screaming is a bit. I didn't want to turn. Okay, guys, what do you think of this video? I accidentally clicked on it. I have no idea where this is. It's via Casvergent. I just happened to click it by accident. So what do you guys? Yeah, Nerd Report's like, what the? Julius is saying the screaming is scary. Nerd Report's going, is that Amber? Wank Chef Berry is saying Damien? Like, what is going on? Miss Ace is saying it's just screaming. Tara saying terrifying could be real. Elfig is saying Gil is holding onto a pole. Matthew saying he was hanging on a hook and finally moved enough to get off of it. Miss Ace is like, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on either. But it's so far away that you can't actually see if he was on a hook. Laura was like, that was scary. I jumped when that came on. I didn't even know. Like, I was like, what is this? And I was like, holy crap. This is actually what? What is going on? What? Bernadette saying looks like a ghost was choking him or something. Well, I mean, the comment here that this TikToker Cass Vergent put, he said he put epic moment. So Chantilly's like, my dog stepped on a bee. Don Vanny saying sus that they don't show wall he was hanging from. No, because it's like far away. And then they kind of just put their attention on him. But it looks like it's like a live video almost, because look at it, has like comments in it. Yeah, and it says live lineup up here. Herring cat her, I don't even know what language that is. Mistress Meg is like Spider-Man. Nerd Report saying real. El Fig is saying poor little kids being used like that with Diego Specker's videos. Alice is like, change it. Alright, let me see. I don't know what. I just clicked on it by accident. That is weird. Where did that come from? Okay. Miss Ace is like, real fake, I say. Senior Space Gusto says suspended wire, maybe? Then he released? Possibility. Zero T's is saying, did you see it pick up the boy, then drop him? Chantilly's like, can we translate? I don't know what language it is it in, to be honest with you. I don't think it, Alice is saying Chinese. I don't think it's Chinese. I think it's like Indonesian or something. See if they have more. Let me see. I'll click on them again. Hold on, let me click on the, see if I could click on. According to this, they're live. No, they have more. Hold on. Okay, this is Casvergent. Mujala Tampa Maying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I better not say. Alright. It's saying this video may contain disturbing content. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh. Alright, he's sitting. What is he doing? Sitting inside a box? He's like, alright guys, I take the challenge. I'm gonna sit in the box. Alright, we've got some debris moving by itself. Something moving over here. Okay, this video is about 3 minutes long. and we're a minute into it, and all I saw... Oh! Oh! Alright. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on here. Sorry, I have to see... Okay, it's up here. Ouch. Okay. What the heck? Yeah, right.
Dan! Bentar guys, gua bawa badan dulu men. Dan, aman gak Dan? Hah? Hah? Kalian lihat men? Hah? Kalian lihat men tanpa mengalihkan kamera gua? Tanpa
no idea
mengalihkan
what he's
kamera
saying.
gua kan men, ha? Tanpa mengalihkan kamera cuy. Tanpa mengalihkan kamera men. Gak beres Dan, cabut Dan. Cabut Dan. Allahu Akbar. Hancur dong men. Hancur men.
Yeah, right.
Oh, astagfirullahaladzim. Hancur men. Allah. Ntar Den HP gua Den. Ntar Den gua ambil HP gua Den. Den gua ambil HP gua dulu bentar.
Someone's coughing something up.
Hati-hati Den. Den. Anjing sumpah lo guys. Bentar men ya. Bentar. Den istighfar Den. Den istighfar Den. Tapi gua bakalan gua buka.
Hold on, let's see what the... Okay, Alice is saying scary. Chantilly's like really curious what they're yelling out. Creepy. I know, I agree. I want to know what he's saying. For all you know, he's saying, "You idiot, why did you sit?" You know? Wink Shaftberry saying, "Ghost hunters are, I'm a headhunter. You defer to me. It's just a hobby." Zero Ortiz is like, "Epic, my ass. That's a scary moment. Attacked by a ghost." I know. I was like, what? Panda Bear was like, "Oh, where did the guy go?" Space Gusto is like, "Splat." Fuzzy Dare, these are too creepy for me. I'm sorry, Fuzzy Dare. Mistress Meg is like, BS. I agree, because, like, what? How did he pop up from here to that little room? Wink Shaftberry saying fake. Nerd Report's like real. Miss Ace is saying magic. Mistress Meg is saying fake. They even had it down where he has his look at his flip flops are all shoveled. And then he kind of concentrates on this. Like, what is that? Laura is saying scary even if it's fake. I agree. It's like, what the heck is going on? I wish I understood what he was saying. Because then it would make more sense. Like right in this area. I have no idea what he's saying. Because that's where the confusion's coming. Panda Bear saying, I wonder how did he get there? Matthew's like, looks like they stopped it, then started it. The white on the right after he laid down moved a little. Wink Shaftberry saying Asians do the scariest. Yes, they do. Don Van E, fake crawled to the closet. Nerd Report's going, these are real. Zero saying someone that scared, they don't stay, they run. I agree. I would be running. I don't care who's in there. Nerd Report saying this stuff happens a lot in my house. Senior Space Gusto saying, and the Oscar goes to. Zero T's is like fake, fake, fake. It's cool to watch though. Header, whatever, what's up? Let's see what else this guy has. I wish I understood him though. I think that's a problem. If I understood him, I would What is that? It looks like a Okay, this time he decides to run. Oh, it's like a girl. It's like a person with a hair. For a second there, it looked like a lizard. But this time he actually ran. What the heck? He's like it looks like he's like in an building, abandoned building maybe, or like a building, yeah, abandoned building. And he's like, nope. He's like, hell no, I'm out of here. Wink Shakespeare is saying, told you there's the witch. Alice is like, fake. Nerd Report goes, happened to me. I don't know what. For a second there, it looks like a lizard. Senior Space Gusto's like, why is his light on strobe? He must be like running. He's like, he's scared. That's it. He's shaking. Heather, whatever, saying any monsters or ghosts around here would be frozen to the snow and my dog would lift his leg on it. Yeah, it's like a girl, I guess, because I see hair. Nerd Report's like, where's Jules? I have no idea. Yeah, it's just a person that super glued themselves to the wall and they're wearing all black. This is too weird. But the problem is I don't understand. Oh, I understood him there. He said Satan. He's like, Satan! Cheryl's like, cheap lighting effects. Alice is asking, am I going to the Zach museum? I want to go. I just haven't decided because to go to the museum, you have to sign a waiver. And that waiver thing kind of makes me nervous. Heather, whatever, saying the ghost of drywall. This is crazy. Heather, whatever's like, waivers can be overridden. I think it says somewhere like you are entering a haunted building. I don't know exactly what it says. Laura is saying it looks like a real movie or something you would see at the theater. True. It does, kind of. Except without the guy going, Satan! Oh, yeah. What the heck? You know what? I'm gonna turn that. That sounds nasty. No. Oh, that sounds nasty. Oh, that sounds nasty. I'm gonna turn. I don't think I better turn the sound down because he's gonna be like.
Subhanallah.
What is this? Okay, now he's gonna. I gotta turn the sound down because that's when he starts hawking up a loogie. Senior Space Gusto, the voice. Yeah, Senior Space Gusto. That's why I'm not gonna leave the sound. It was like I don't know, he's acting like he's possessed or something. I guess something got into him. Heather, whatever, saying health thing maybe? You still can sue them if the ghost bonks you in the head with a dusty lamp. I think it says something about it may cause death. But I'm not sure. I really don't know. Julius is saying they like to make that sound. I know. I don't know why. I don't think people would want to listen to that. Cheryl E said, I know. It looks like the same hallway. It does. Or it looks like the same building with the lady in black. What makes it worse is I don't know what he's saying. He's like, and I like, it's funny because you see, like, he has his phone and all you see is his hand. And he's like, I don't know what he's saying. And then he drops the phone or whatever it is and he just starts spazzing. That's crazy. I don't get it. Like, all you see is, like, his hand doing this. The drape drops. And then it starts shaking like crazy, like he got possessed. And then he starts gagging. I would have, like, at the gagging part, I would have turned the sound off. That one's crazy. What do you guys think of this one? This one's ridiculous. I wish the camera was on him. I think that would have been better. Like if the camera was on him when he was spazzing out. This one's crazy. Okay, I found another crazy TikToker. Oh, Fig is like I was eating when he did that. That's why I was trying to not turn the sound, but I wanted to see what was going on too. Oh, this must be like a trailer or something for his channel. Or something, I don't know. What is this symbol says? It says Casper the Mistis? Oh, this one's scary. Holy crap, like I'm ready to go like this. This one's kind of scary. Okay, well now it's not showing anything. Watch, something jumps. I guess it's a hotel because it says hotel. Nothing happened. He teased us. Julissa saying you could probably make a better scary video on your next hike with Lou. Cheryl saying he really does like that hallway, doesn't he? Yes. I mean, hey, once you find a creepy location, you might as well use it, right? Don Van E saying warning flashing may cause seizures and headaches. Yes, it can if you do get affected by that. Heather whatever saying show us the hockey ghost. Like this video didn't even show anything. It's just a creepy video. Like I was kind of disappointed in this one. He kind of teased us. But then I don't understand. I don't know what it's saying, so I can't really. That one I was disappointed in. This one might be disappointing too. Let me turn the sound down a bit. Because for some odd reason, YouTube does not like those sounds. This is the same video. It didn't show anything, though. It just had scary music. Cheryl's like, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Laura's saying it does look creepy. Something is going to happen at any time. Well, it might still happen. Yeah, true. It does look creepy. But I was expecting something to pop up at least, or something to pull him across the room. Or him to drop his phone. Something dramatic, at least. But it's just a creepy place, whatever this place is. I'm not sure where it is. With creepy music. Here, I think the one with people in it are the ones to watch. Let's see. And this is Cass Fergant. Oh, hold on. We need the sound on this one.
Anjing. Jangan tak.
What is that? Coconut?
Jangan kelapa dulu.
And then why is that guy barefoot? And then of course the guy drinks it. Why would you drink that? Alright, we got some creepy person in white walking across. Oh my god, this guy likes to gag. Isn't that the same guy that walked by with no shoes?
Ini maksudnya apa loh, Den?
He's like, you just hand me a coconut and it tasted like crap. See, I drank it. You just gave it to me. I wish I knew what he was saying. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, why does he run toward the camera? Yeah, that looks like the same guy. He's like, here, have a coconut. He's like, what's this? And then the guy drinks it. That's what the worst thing. Matthew Coburn is saying, check their name and they are Malaysian. Awesome. Martine, how's it going? Matthew Coburn saying, speaking slowly, now you are the one who is cursed. Heather Whatever's like, shoes on, #1 rule. Matthew's like, put the lime in the coconut. Bernadette saying I should look up Ring videos. Oh, the Ring ones on. I've seen Ring ones on YouTube and they freak me out. I'll do that next time.
Kasih darah.
Senior Space Goose to the Jungle Juice did not agree with them.
Apa loh, Den?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Gua nggak ngerti sumpah.
He's like,
Yang
dude,
tadi
you just
lu
handed me
bawa
this coconut.
Itu ngasih apaan, anjing?
And then he's coming back, no, I did not, I didn't walk in this room.
Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam.
Heather, whatever, saying zombies.
Wah.
This is a little over dramatic. I'll turn it down though, because he's just a little too over dramatic. Way over dramatic. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then his creepy fellow ghost hunter, here, have a coconut, enjoy. He's like, what is this? The worst part is, would you guys drink that if your zombie friend walking down the hallway barefoot gives you a coconut in a dark place? Miss Ace is saying thank you for joining. Good night. Heather, whatever, saying my kids made movies like that, extra sound effects. Yeah, but they like gagging for some odd reason. I don't know. I kind of wish I knew what they were saying, because then it'd be like more hilarious. But I think I like making captions for them too. But it's weird. Did you guys see that person in white walk by? Like right before this guy walks in. There's like like somebody in white that walks across. It's classic. Heather whatever's like lots of screaming in. I know exactly. Nerve report's like real. Cheryl's like absolutely not. Zero is saying very sketchy. Yeah, because I'm like, even say it's real. Say you're in the situation, like, and your friend right here walks slowly out of a dark room with no shoes all of a sudden, and you knew he had shoes. And he's like, here, bro, have a coconut. Would you drink it? Like, I don't know why would this guy drink it? I would not drink it. I'd be like, what's up? What is this? And he doesn't answer me. I would not drink it. I'd be like, hell no. The funny part's at the beginning. Like, he just throws himself on the pole. He's like, oh! Then he pushes himself back the other way to make it look like something's pushing him that way. Matthew saying cartoony Irish accent. Sure it was real, Lewis. Sure it was, boys. Julius is saying, nope, I would not drink it. I would not drink it. And then it looks like it's not even coconut, like how he spits it out. It almost looks like a dark fluid. Yeah, like it almost looks like, yeah, it's like super dark. Like almost like it's blood or something. Heather, whatever, saying yes, tea or coffee. Don Vanny, thank you for joining. Have a safe trip. Hold on, I think the videos with people are the ones we want to watch. I mean, this one kind of looks interesting. We'll click on it. Oh, it just has creepy music. It's probably just a creepy location. Like an abandoned hospital or something? It kind of looks like that. Cheryl saying he should lay off the Kool-Aid. This one's not interesting. I was expecting something. Is he still alive? Because earlier was... Oh, no, it's not saying now. Maybe...
Penampakan
Assalamualaikum.
Lev Kaspergen
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
di bekas gedung.
Assalamualaikum ya Rizalul Goib. Suara nangis. Suara nangis jelas banget. Suara nangis jelas banget. Suara nangis jelas banget loh. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah wala quwata illa billahil.
I wish I knew what he was saying. Oh my god, it's a rocking chair. And it's rocking by itself. I like this.
Ya Allahumma baina di wa la yuhituna bi syai'in min ilmi la bima syaa wa syaa kursiyus samawatul ard wa la yaquduhu hifdzuhuma wa huwa la yajim la haula wala quwata illa billahil azim. Subhanallah hamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar.
Is he saying like a prayer or something?
Masa ngelag, Cok? Sumpah, men. Sumpah, men. Amat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, I like the shaking camera.
Ganti suara. Suara dong, suara. Suara dong. Suara dong jelas banget dong. Suara dong jelas banget dong. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Holy crap, this is a long TikTok.
Guys, bantu share tap yo. Bantu share tap ya.
He's like, yes, the chair's moving. Oh no, that table's moving now too.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La haula wala quwata illa billahil azim. La haula wala quwata illa billahil azim. La haula wala quwata illa billahil azim. Guys yang punya Allahu Akbar. Yang punya rezeki lebih boleh dibantu lah guys, share juga. Tap juga men. Oke guys, kita ke atas coba ya. Gue minta share tap guys.
He's like, let's go over here.
Ngelag banget katanya Bang Pramana. Ngelag ta bang? Ngelag ta? Kakaknya thank you guys. Ini adalah paus terbang guys.
He's like, thank you guys.
Ini kursi ngaco bener dah sumpah. Allahu Akbar, la haula wala quwata illa billahil azim. La haula wala quwata illa billahil azim. Subhanallah hamdulillah wala ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. Allahu la ilaha illallah wala yuqim. Subhanallah hamdulillah wala ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. Allahu la ilaha illallah. Allahumma barik lana fi ma.
Panda Bear saying it sounds like a prayer. Elfig's calling for Superman. I know, I heard that too.
La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah.
Senior Space Gustos, they tell him to stop
La ilaha
breathing.
illallah. La ilaha illallah. Ini kursinya kenapa lagi, Cok? Kursinya kena...
Oh my gosh. There's a girl in white. What is up with the gagging?
Mau busuk.
Alright. What is up with the gagging? Matthew saying come to Sweet Harriet. Henrietta. Bernadette saying rocking chairs are portals. That was a long TikTok. Because usually TikToks are like 2 minutes. This one was like 4 minutes. I know. What's up, Senior Space Gusto saying blowing chunks. I know. Like, what's up with that? He's like... B.S. Stone saying the president is making him sick. Nerd report going, they are all real, even the fake ones. The one thing I like is just all you see is his hand. Like he's holding the camera and you see his hand. And he's like, oh, I don't know what he's saying, but he's like, I like that effect. Where you see his hand. And he's like pointing at the chair like, you. Laura's saying this one is portaline. Well, the girl's kind of creepy looking. Hey. B.S. Stone's asking Luce, do you know what he's saying? Chantilly's like, I think TikTok's just made it now 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, this one's long. There's even like an edit in the middle of the thing because it was like he was going upstairs and then he went back to the rocking chair. Like he was obsessed with that rocking chair. And then he goes back to the rocking chair and he's like, yeah, check out this chair. Report that girl is on fire. I don't know about that one. This one's crazy. But this one, I like this one. I like this one. This one was kind of cool. That wasn't a dud.
Itu ada anak kecil. Aku salah lihat kayak.
This one looks like it was alive.
Ada anak kecil.
Wait a minute, what the heck? Get rid of the keyboard. This one's a dud. I don't want to play because there's like a keyboard that went in front of it.
Mantap gak deh? Jemput deh. Jemput deh. Aim. Allah Akbar,
says Susan, come back. Oh, wait a minute. It's not over yet. Like, what? Yeah, what is this keyboard thing? Nerd reports like tip Lisa via Cash App $ Grey Wolf so she could buy me coffee. Cheryl is saying, I think Lou said she's hot and mad about pancakes. Chantilly's like, let's open some doors. I'm in withdrawals. Nerd reports saying, they're saying, hurry up, I'm parked in the red zone. I don't want a ticket. This video's still going? This is funny. Like, what? Like, look at he grabs the doll. He's like, and then, I've been knocked over my Jason. I don't know where he went. I'll look later. Cheryl saying they seem to really like this nasty building. Yes, they do. But then, hey, like I said, when you find like a haunted building, you might as well use it, right? Or like a haunting, not a haunted building, but a haunting looking building, I should say. Laura Blair saying the one that you said looked creepy did, but it got bypassed. They're looking for a friend? Maybe. I don't know what this text message this texting thing is. Like, kind of makes the video. Oh, the one with this one. It's because it started here. I'll watch it.
Jika menyerupai anak kecil, perhatikan di tangga.
Itu ada anak kecil. Aku salah lihat gak ya? Aku salah lihat gak? Ada anak kecil.
See, I don't like this. What is this?
Kalian Lah, permisi. Anak kecil.
Menyerupai anak kecil, perhatikan di
Okay,
tangga.
there was only this.
Itu ada anak kecil. Aku salah lihat gak ya?
There was only that ghost boy. Shirley's like, when it ain't broke, don't fix it again. Elfig saying an abandoned building. Yeah, basically any abandoned building looks haunted. This one looked creepy, but there wasn't much. I guess you just see a boy walk in between the doorway, and that's about it. And then he goes, "Wait!" I don't know what he's saying. And then the keyboard, like it's on a cell phone, comes up. Like these, I don't know. I feel like these are just like he's taking videos of creepy places.
Cuk.
It sounds like it's raining there.
Guys, kita masuk ke ruangan dapur, teman-teman.
Oh, let's have some
Ruangan
coffee.
dapurnya. Nah, waduh, anjing. Kondisinya masih pada bagus, cuman ditinggalkan nggak tahu kenapa, teman-teman. Kalian bisa lihat sendiri. Ini masih full bagus.
This looks like a restaurant.
Ada sinterklas.
Oh, dude, that Santa kind of freaked me out. Because it was just red. Nothing happened here, but it was just creepy looking. Julius is saying, don't see anything. I need stronger glasses. No, nothing happened. It's just a creepy location. It looks like a restaurant or something. Senior Space Gusto saying, I have been more scared by roach motels. Alright, guys. I'm going to end the night here. I usually go longer, but because I'm trying to get over this cold. But I just wanted to come on for a bit just to say hello to you guys because I haven't seen you, missed you guys. But thank you for joining me, and I will be back on Monday at 7. And I will see you guys then. Hold on here.